Camp Pendleton has quietly become a hotspot for immigration arrests of rideshare and delivery drivers. ICE hasn't told us exactly how many people they've detained this way, but one attorney says he wouldn't be surprised if it was 10 a day.
And in many cases, federal judges are ruling those detentions illegal and ordering their release. NBC7's Shelby Bremer has details.
We've covered a few individual stories of drivers stopped at the gates here at Camp Pendleton and then detained by ICE. That prompted us to dig a little deeper, and we've learned this is happening a lot more often than you might think. As you exit the 5 near Camp Pendleton, there's a stretch of road that leads up to the main gate. There are some signs showing you're headed to the base, but there's only one turn you can make to avoid getting in line to enter.
And once you're in those entry lanes, you're stuck. You can't get out.
Attorney Brian McGoldrick says in just the past few months, he's taken on about 15 clients who have accidentally driven to the gate or been called there as a rideshare driver with no idea they're about to be detained.
This is what they tell them every time. A supervisor needs to come speak to you. When in fact, they're transmitting the person's information to ICE.
It's a partnership struck last year between the military and ICE to detain people at the gates of 3 bases, at Camp Pendleton, in Hawaii, and in Virginia. While most unauthorized access attempts are inadvertent, others may present deliberate security risks, the Marine Corps said in announcing the effort. We found court records of those detained asking a federal judge to order their release, including one man trying to stop for food, not realizing the restaurant was behind the gate. Another worked for a moving company, helping a Marine move on to the base when he was stopped. McGoldrick says a few of his cases are pending, but so far, all of his clients who have turned to a federal judge for help have been released.
District Court says what they're doing is violating these people's constitutional right to due process. Why is the commandant of the base participating in this?
He says his clients are going through the immigration system, are authorized to work, and following the rules as they wait.
It's devastating.
One man's car was towed from the base while he was detained for several weeks.
By the time he got out, the impound charge on the car was more than the car was worth.
McGoldrick says his clients are a small sample of these detentions, just the tip of the iceberg.
They're supposed to be detaining 3,000 a day, right? So this is like a turkey shoot. This is really easy. They don't have to do any investigation. They don't have to chase anybody down the street. Right?
The Marine Corps' announcement of this effort said it would be evaluated for its effectiveness and could expand to other installations. The military now tells me there are no plans for that expansion just yet, but law enforcement partnerships aren't new and any base can contact ICE. From Camp Pendleton, Shelby Bremer, NBC7.
The military urges all drivers to confirm routes in advance because GPS systems don't always show that areas on the base are restricted.
Global